Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode in our journey through versions. We have skipped a couple of versions because, as is quite apparent, there's no game audio. I don't know what happened to it, but I was trying to troubleshoot it, and couldn't find a reasonable thing, and I'm too scared to go back a version just to fix the fact that I skipped 1.0.3. So yeah, we're in 1.0.4, and I have done some slight progress off camera, just very slight. I've finished these couple of pathways here, and I've started work on what I hope will be our next project. Now this is meant to be the basis for, I'd say the basis for a Coliseum. Just something to fight in. But I don't exactly know how I'm going to get No, I think I know I'm going to build it. Let's get straight to the action and start building. To compensate for the lack of sound in this, because I can guarantee that there's just been music for the past 30 seconds or so, I've noticed that I've gone on breaks multiple times this year, at least twice. One was a quiet break where I put a bit less effort into videos, and that's where this series originated from. And the other one was just, a break for 2 weeks or so. Maybe it's that I push myself way too hard in certain areas. Because keep in mind, I'm doing this on top of music and stuff. Also managing a part-time job at KFC. All of that along with, well, having a social life. Of course that's going to burn someone out. As a bit of word of advice to anyone who's just starting off, watching this channel that's just starting off. Don't push yourself way too hard to make content that really just isn't sustainable. You gotta make content that you're confident you can keep up with the pace. Or you could, optionally, go the other route of keeping the quality but lowering the quantity. Do not do what I did and try to go for almost both, because that's not going to work. Because then you'll end up feeling like your videos aren't that great, but you have some other people telling you that you have a pretty decent attention to detail with some stuff. When, to you, all you see is just something that's bare bones and gets the job done. Which is actually how I felt about my past couple of videos, where they just get the job done, there's nothing really to it. That being said, there are certain videos of mine where I put attention to detail and actually held off on releasing them for multiple weeks, even a month, just so I could finish them. One of them, which is Alexei's Blind Life, the 3rd episode. That one, I will say, was definitely quantity over quality, even in terms of video length. And it really shows because of how it's edited. Pacing issues all over. But we also, have the Crisis Life video, where even with the thumbnail, whilst it's not great, is still something. It overall is a pretty good video, especially in the moments where I get a flow with the editing. So, genuinely, I think for some series, I will focus on quality, even if it means my POV will be significantly later than the others. And for other ones, such as this one, I'll just have it as my go-to weekly series. Even if I don't do much in it, there will still be a video. I mean, I'll be in this world doing stuff when I do announcement videos and stuff. Because I genuinely enjoy playing this world. It's sort of my solo world. Anyways, let's cut to when I finish the base of this. You may be wondering, why am I building a Coliseum at this point in time? Well, about a month or two back, I had an interaction with Celtic Angel and Blue Sky, and they actually gave me inspiration to build this. I was kind of running into a bit of a creative block with this space already, So yeah, big thanks to Celtic Angel for this build idea. Hey, I ended up doing Minecraft content as well, so I'd encourage checking them out. Whilst building the base, which you can see we've made a lot of progress on it, we did run out of cobblestone. All things considered, I do hope we bump into coal because we genuinely need a lot. I actually have already decided on one thing, is that the musical identity of this specific sort of era was a mistake. I'm changing the music starting now. You want to know what this identity is? It is no identity. It's just music. So, whilst we build, I still gotta clear up my inventory, it's so messy. So whilst we work on doing this, I think we're gonna have to make this place taller because... Yeah, that's a nice pattern there, I like that pattern, it looks a bit like sunflower. With how these are designed, unfortunately, it will just have to look like this. But that's fine, you know? It just shows there could be different levels, and if you want to leave the level, you have to walk to the side. Oh, I've fallen in. Oh, look at that. You can already see it growing. Oh, I probably should have been explaining what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just sort of trying slightly to imitate arches with sand. And the reason why sand is because we don't have sandstone, and sand is the only yellow block I have. Also, mostly it's just because we don't have sandstone. If we had sandstone, I'd be using sandstone. Smooth sandstone at that. Alright, we have the first level of this Coliseum done, aside from that one water block there that we can quickly just fill in. Alright, that will do it for this episode of A Journey Through Versions. The next version, we will be adding 2 more levels to this, that way it can feel properly grand. But for now, I'll be seeing you guys later!